All right, hello again. Welcome back to Hot Country, and I finally updated the progress info. So yeah, oil is actually now half done. I did some count; it's like 55% done, give or take. But long story short, generic progress is that this is a 2K by 2K map, Hot Country, FIRS, usual stuff. 700 towns done, 1,500 industries in progress. Oil. So nope, the window there you go. So I want to hook these two up there. Or do I? I probably want to feed into this one instead. Hilarious, this is not even being used. Okay. Well, this needs a little more rework than I had initially envisaged. I don't actually think this is being used by traditional road vehicles, but alright, you guys turn it down. Oh. I also want to move all this. TLDR, I want a lot of space here. I don't think this is going to be heavily used, but shut up. If I then say goods, make it 4. That would almost do for starters, except I wanted to put depots here. Yeah, these objects are horrendously annoying. So start with this, and actually, why we're at it, and one's missing. It's not long enough, what she would say. Yep, off. Right. So I want these two. And as I said in the previous episode, I've changed strategy whereby I first want to build out the stuff and then consider which one of them need engineering supplies. E15. Oil. I was saying at the end of the previous episode that I recently watched Masters of the Universe. I mean, I'm not saying I'm a huge He-Man fan, because I'm not. But I did watch quite a bit of it when I was a kid. It's exactly what you would expect. Like, shit. Which isn't particularly surprising in all fairness, because yeah, I don't want you to timetable. Because apart from like hack and slash, it's not much to the whole idea. So what they try to do is introduce a whole lot of sarcasm into the movie and like self-deprecation. And I think one of the critics was saying that it's a failed attempt at mimicking how the fuck was that? Guardians of the Galaxy Part 1 in terms of haha, I'm funny, look at me. And as far as attempts go, not great. Or you just had to. People are still poking me. Why are you poking me, people? Being slightly on the lazy side. going to complain because it's going to take months before it fills up, but such is life. And I said this is not being used. All right, go to MacFace. This will probably be a super small. This also not being used. In which case, where'd you go? So you take 100K, you make 200, and you make a bit more. I might need more of these. Done, 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 done. Dun, 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 dun. Yep. This is surprisingly simple. 315. Okay, I am not going to build a railroad that far because it never works in my favor. The odds are never in my favor. I think there's a new episode coming to that one. Maybe, maybe not. I'm not really following Hunger Games, that is. It's hilarious. I have two people who've been ignoring me for a pretty long period of time. And right now they decided, both of them, that this is the moment to actually WhatsApp me. Why do I still have all this crap open? Logs, oil. I don't even have medium oils. Yes. How am I doing with occupancy? Surprisingly acceptable. Unsurprisingly not acceptable. Fine. Not fine. Didn't call it fine, but it's making money. Logs. You know what? It's making money. I don't really care. Nothing. Okay, mail. Also, in these nobly should I said something about replacing stuff. Yada Electric Express. Well, the obvious problem 67, 72. I think this is getting phased out. That these are just going to get even less capable. You do 140k, 90 kgs. Shit. Just pretty much holding up everything. 2%. Great work. Get you. Totally stating the obvious, but the problem with gems is that they can't overtake one another. So whoever is the slowest just blocks everything. I'm only going to do about 15% because otherwise we'll both be sitting here till doomsday and beyond. Close enough. Then here, I'll need to do the placement on these, but you become flat. I have oil. Okay, so that's done. What are you guys doing? Something. Fine. That's being used. This is a empty island. Obviously unused. Obviously unused. Okay, so these two, these three can come here. Probably not the idea of the century. Does it even? Yes. Let's pick up a rather large oil tanker. Mind you, wait, hold on, you do 300, 300 and 300, so it's a million. You take a lot more than that, and it's going to take you forever and beyond to actually get anywhere. You take 270. I think I'll try these. Tentatively sorted. The only problem we're going to have is that these don't take. Yeah, this is the wrong place. Hey, where are you, buddy? At which point I will most definitely need more of them because, well, where am I anyway? Come here. Good work. Double good work. Okay, can we? So now that I built this, I definitely need a few more boats. And this one, these two, these two can come probably here. Pretty sure this is closer. Oh, we're going to go there. This is pretty crap. This is marginally better. Good work. And then go that way. Mm, yeah, I do want to cross here. Because then I can just bridge stuff. Bane. Mm, interesting. So having single count trains on full load is financially more sensible. U, UTFO. This is doing something. These three are not doing anything. They, oh yeah, they are doing something. Where's the first boat? Like, still heading out. So I don't see how this is going to be financially viable, but fine. These two can go there. In fact, these, oh, this is simple. These two can go there. That can go there. Noise. And this will just goods. Start with that for now. I'm not, well, there you go, 4. Someone on Discord, forums, Reddit. One of those. Anyway, they were saying that, well, it's not they were saying, they were doing. They had a 50-ish long train, or even longer. And I'm sure there's some beauty in that. I just don't see where to fit those. And I don't think I have oil medium. No, I do have. Given the few 10 long trains I have, they probably cause more headache than use or benefit. Okay, so I did not want that. And you do 280. Honestly, one of those trains might just be enough here. I was, I'm still tempted to do this. Just get a bunch of vehicles. Okay, let's do the following. Speed things up and wait until that comes back. You're lost because I'm an idiot. Yeah, shut up. Now's my moment. So you pick up might possibly make a bit of money. Also, do you want to go into a depot for a moment? This picks up, goes places. I want to figure out if it's more sensible to run trains or trucks at that sort of length. 40k. Just about. You know what? Let's do 1-1. I know they're not equal because this is a little smaller, in which case it's almost double certain that this is the way. Where am I going? I'll do. I'm not so much interested in money right now. I want this. So if I do medium, the underlying logic without actually checking the numbers is that if I have more counts of vehicles that crop up occasionally, it takes 63K. Probably try that. Not convinced. So you obviously go off doing your thing. Beep boop, beep boop, come back. So this one is full. Yeah, honestly, I think lorries, trucks, whatever you want to call them, is better. Yeah, indeed they are. So actually interesting to know. So if I, I'm curious now, which is my biggest defender? A whole bunch of diamonds. So all my diamond trains are losing an awful lot of money. Okay, this is going to be fun. I want to make an experiment. So all diamond trains, send to depot. I mean, it's going to be a hell of an experiment, but yeah. The other problem, I might need to reload this or just let it go. The problem with diamonds is that you don't get big ones on this, so you get terms. Interesting. Feels like a bit of a cheat. Yeah, well. Okay, I'm going to start building terms. can't use station. That's fine. Now, in theory, I could do. Where are you even going? Deposits, deposits, deposit. Go there. We'll work around this. Fine. The slightly obvious issue is the engineering supplies now. Shut up. Okay, ungrouped you. Yeah, that's where we're going to have a few problems. Sugar. Okay, well, you. So can we just engineering supplies? This is going to be particularly fascinating. I won't be able to do that because there is a bridge here already. Nope. I'm not even sure. So, notwithstanding a lot of things that we need depots and shit. If I want to make none of those, well, that kind of sucks. Shut up. So I have to build both. which is just an added level of complication. Yeah, I don't care. Don't know if I don't think that road vehicles can go into a tram shed. Okay, so you can we why okay, diamond. Earthly diamond large. You come here. You shut up. You are a sleepy hell I know what. And you go from here to here, skip, and just make sure it is timetabled, or else. Can you seriously not go to depot? Don't care, shut up. So this is wrong anyway, because where are you? No, seriously, I don't care. Skip. Make to everyone get the hell out. No, I don't. I'll never hear the end of it because it's just going to be meow, 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 meow. I can't do that. I can't do that. Fun. Okay, in theory, everyone should be able to get here. Famous last words. And time is actually up. So I'm going to pause here and just continue in the next episode. I'm curious how this pans out. It's a good experiment. But thanks for watching, and I shall hopefully see you next time. Any thoughts, comments, introductions, please let me know. Thank you, and bye-bye.